Hey, fellow fragrance friends and lovers, welcome back. It's Benjamin here at the Centaur Fragrance Channel, here to help you smell amazing. That's what we're got going on here. Black Hashish from Olfacto. Look at this gem right here. This is a niche fragrance that I love, and I think is seriously worth checking out. It's not for everybody, but we'll talk about all that in the details. Before we do, you know what to do down below. Like, comment, subscribe. If you're not subscribed and you love fragrance, I don't know why you wouldn't. Join me here at Centaur Fragrance. I help you smell good and learn about fragrances. So, black hashish, if you don't know, hashish is another word for the weed. And this fragrance is a very, going to be daring, depending on where you live. This might be a very rebellious kind of thing to wear. Might help you feel more accepted, or you might fit in, or people might think that you're into some devious activity, and the cops might not like you either. But this fragrance is a love for me. I have to say that I'm not really into that stuff, but this fragrance, I love how it smells, and I've had a tough time with those green, fresh, Mary J smelling fragrances, but this one's dark. It's like aged. It's like smoked, and this is a smoky fragrance. And this is going to be too much for people who don't like smokiness and fragrances. There's tobacco here as well, adding to that smokiness. There's some coffee, adding some dark richness. It feels like a gritty, dark coffee in the background. Not a lot of coffee, but I do like the quality here. There's ambergris, adding again some of that Middle Eastern flair, giving it a little bit of a smoother feel in a different kind of way. There's a little bit of vanilla, not a lot, but it rounds off the edges and adds a little bit of sweetness, not a lot of it. Overall, this is a very grown-up Middle Eastern men's fragrance. I feel like this is overtly masculine. Some people don't like saying that anymore. So that's out of vogue. That's unpopular. You shouldn't say that. But this feels more of like a man's man fragrance to me. Of course, ladies, wear this if you want. Wear whatever the heck you want, guys or gals. Gender doesn't matter to fragrances, but a lot of people are going to feel like this feels like a gritty, a little bit of a pepper and salt, a little, beard. Well, respectable, well put together, maybe wealthy Arabic or Middle Eastern gentleman. And I like that. When I smelled this fragrance, that came to mind, and I'm so happy that I found a fragrance like that. So this fragrance speaks to a little bit of luxury, and and quality, of course, but it feels also something a little bit rugged. There is violet here. It doesn't smell like gasoline like in Dior Fahrenheit, but the violet is playing and doing its rebellious kind of thing here. I love that out of this fragrance. I am going to double check to see if there's any notes. I really covered everything. There's cedar, which adds some muskiness. Again, I talked about the incense from the labdanum, and really, I've covered everything. This fragrance here, very well put together. I love it. I have it sprayed on my arm right here. This fragrance, it just does something special to me, and I don't know what it is. It has a little bit of this, like almost like a bubbling skin accord, maybe from the ambergris, maybe it's from the violet. I'm not really sure what that is. It goes away eventually in the opening. It's a little bit strange, but it has this like vibrancy. Maybe it's probably the violet being a little bit more energetic in the opening. But overall, this fragrance becomes sophisticated, dark, gritty, but still has a great balance and lift. It doesn't go too dark or too dense. This has, some openness from that ambergris and the violet lifting it up as well, which, again, violet's a floral if you don't know. So fantastic fragrance here. I love this fragrance. I think it's very well composed for the price. We'll talk about the value at the end of the video and one reason I'm so excited about this. But this is a good house, and I do need to try the rest from the house. I do need to explore the rest of their fragrances, and I'm so happy about this, buying this and getting into this. So, what's the performance like? One of the reasons I'm excited about it is you'll get 9+ hours out of this. You might get 10, 11, 12 hours. This fragrance is no joke. I would say this is a very good performer overall. This isn't beast mode to me, but especially if you wore this in high temperatures, especially if you put on more than 6 or 7 sprays, this might do beast mode for you, especially with how this fragrance stands out. It's not like anything most people have smelled. It has its own unique character, and this fragrance will get you noticed. So I don't think it's exactly beast mode, but it's pretty darn close. and it's strong, and the sillage is something, you know, you have to smell it, or I was going to say, you know, see it to believe it, but smell it to believe it. And if you walk past people, you're out and about, this people will be asking, who was that? Who is that? And it makes you feel very distinguished and smell very distinguished. I can tell you that. So black hashish here from Olfacto. Gentlemen, I think you need to try this at least. It's not for everybody. It's not a playful, fruity, aquatic fragrance. This is a bit on the opposite side of things, but not completely smoky, not completely on the side of birch tar, but it's more on that side of things. But this has a great wearability about it. And this, again, maybe not for everybody, but I love this fragrance, and I love what's going on here. So stepping aside from my personal opinion, let's try to get into my final thoughts. For 100 mils, this is a fragrance. It's Eau de Parfum concentration. Yep, double checking here at the bottom, 100 mils. It's $160. That puts you firmly in Mansara territory. Some great houses that I love. Acro has some great dark fragrances, and you can get some fragrances that are 30 mils or 50 mils, also in this price range, like Francesca Bianchi, which is great. But again, Carnar Barcelona, underrated. More people need to try it. You could go for Gallivant, pretty reasonably priced as well. This is another one that I can add to that list and recommend to you. Worth trying. Maybe not blind buy, because it's not the safest fragrance. It's not for everybody. But try to get yourself a sample. You might fall in love with it. It's a fragrance that's, I think, priced right. I think it's a fair value. I think it's got character. I think it's got quality, and the blending's very well done. And, you know, and they're giving you a good sprayer. I didn't show you that sprayer, but this is one of the best sprayers I've had in general. And if you didn't see that, the wind blew it this way, and then it came forward to the camera. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but this has a great sprayer on it as well. Maybe a simple presentation to some people. It's just more of a tube with a label, but I like the label's decent. It is a metal cap that has some weight to it. It doesn't really click, but it feels good. It looks good. It comes together. It just works. So final thoughts are worth trying. If you are, you know, maybe into more mature scents, slightly darker scents. If you like Dark Rebel by John Varvatos, this might be the step up, or something you might want to go for that's, you know, higher quality, more distinguished. And again, if you're a rugged individual, you know, gentleman out there, you know, you mean business, this also might be a fragrance for you. So thank you so much for watching my video here today. If you did like my review and my thoughts, don't forget to come back every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for full-length fragrance reviews. And don't forget to like, all that good stuff. If you love fragrance, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow. I'm sharing some beautiful reviews and some beautiful fragrances with you, so you don't want to miss out. I'll see you soon, everybody. Have a beautiful day. Smell amazing out there. Let me know what your fragrance, your scent of the day, what you're wearing down below. And let me know, how does this fragrance sound? Do you like complex, dark fragrances? Do you like a bit of smoke? Or do you shy away from it? Would you wear a fragrance with the black hashish? Would you wear it? Some people might not. Some people would love it. Let me know. And I'll see you soon, everybody. Wear what you love, rock what you got, smell amazing out there, and I'll see you soon. Peace out, everybody. Wear what you love, and bye.